We begin with that latest in the political turmoil that has engulfed South Korea for the past month. There is both celebration and anger today after a court approved an arrest warrant for the impeached and now suspended President Yoon Suk Yeol. We have new video this morning from Seoul. Hundreds of protesters gathered near the presidential residence to rally against the arrest warrant and show their support for the embattled Yoon. The political crisis erupted early this month when Yoon briefly imposed martial law, and he is now under investigation on allegations of abuse of power and inciting an insurrection. Anna Cunningham is tracking all of this for us from London. And Anna, what more can you tell us about the arrest warrant here and what led up to it?
Morning, Chris. Well, as you say, the arrest warrant has been issued based on accusations that South Korea's suspended President Yoon Suk Yeol abused his power and incited an insurrection when he briefly attempted to declare martial law. That was back on December the 3rd. Now, if you remember at the time, he said he was imposing martial law to protect the country from anti-state forces that sympathized with North Korea. But bear in mind also at the time, this was a leader who was very much in a deadlock over a budget bill and also dogged by corruption scandals and investigations into his cabinet members. He was suspended and also impeached as president. The Prime Minister, Han Duck-soo, was then put in charge as acting president, but he too has since been impeached. And at the moment, South Korea is being led by the finance minister, Choi Sang-mok, who has stepped into the role. But realistically, it does look like his days could also be numbered as acting president because the opposition is now threatening to impeach him. And what we have seen today is those crowds gather outside the president's official residency in Seoul. They have been chanting and waving flags in support, both South Korean and US flags, saying that this arrest warrant is not valid. So far, we know that Yoon has ignored 3 summons to appear for questioning. His legal team, Chris, say the arrest warrant is illegal and valid, and that investigators have no authority to detain him.
And it is certainly unprecedented as well, leading a lot of people to wonder, where do things go from here, Anna?
Yeah, I mean, this does very much look like a deepening political crisis. South Korea entering 2025. The opposition want Yoon impeached and his successor, but actually for that to happen legally under South Korean law, the impeachment needs to be approved by the country's constitutional court. Now, that involves a bench of 9 justices, but up until a few hours ago, there were only 6 justices. This morning, South Korea's acting president has said that he's going to immediately move to fill those vacancies, and he hopes the constitutional court will then restore political stability. But look, there's still the issue of actually serving this arrest warrant. Investigators need to get past those protesters and also the suspended president's security team. And Chris, right now, it's not known publicly where the suspended president is, but it is known that he is banned from leaving the country.
Getting us up to speed on the political turmoil playing out in South Korea is Anna Cunningham this morning from London. Thank you, Anna.